Here's another use case we have within comment. We need to do some analysis on how our product's working. Now, a part of any analysis is the story of the data, and that is talking to the analysis, maybe some high-level insights, headlines, as well as how measurement's happening, etc., how retention is defined, things like that. In this case, we'd like to look at how far people get through our onboarding funnel and how that correlates to 30-day retention. So a document's great, but sometimes we want something like an interactive artifact. And luckily, you can have your agent build this artifact in HTML and then share it with your team right alongside the story of that data. So in this HTML artifact, again, we're looking at the onboarding depth. So these are the steps of our onboarding funnel, as well as how retention worked for people that went to that depth of onboarding. And so you can filter it down to role and see that, for example, students, even if they get all the way through to their agent joining the document, are only at a 54% retention after 30 days, whereas founders are actually at a 76%, and we can drive strategy based on that. We also have different ways of slicing the data. For example, does it matter more if you've reached that stage or if you stop there? Of course, behind this is just plain old HTML that your agent wrote. And so this works well to show a static artifact alongside the text that you, your team, and all their agents can discuss, update, and ultimately action on.